Mississippi, and we were talking with her on the phone, and she told her situation. She's like, I want to help.
I have aches and pains.
Cliff let us use that little room in the garage. He's been taking it slow.
I know you're feeling good and rested, and you're doing good work here.
Well, it took me a couple days to decompress, come out of that thing. You land here, and it's really beautiful.
We're supposed to allow everybody.
No.
With the screening. Excuse me, Tim. Tim, can I finish? Can I finish? Screening process. You give everybody one chance.
I have to agree with Jason because that's the reason for the contracts.
There's people I choose to be around and people I don't. Those are my choices.
The safe ground area that we have in mind, I think, will be probably pretty comfortable with about 50 people. And we're going to have to find some way of delineating who will be in there, because it's going to. Remember, we had over 100 before we were busted. Right.
In order to stay compliant with SB2, and SB2 is your clear path to safe ground. It's where you can say, we're legal, we did this right.
But we're going to have to be turning a lot of people away. There's going to be a little problem there.
Because I know that when I was over there, when we were over by the VOA, you know, the friends that didn't stay in there, you know, guests or whatever, they had to sign something to come on.
I like to see people given a chance that are really trying to change their lives, right?
My question here is, guys, is if I were you, I wouldn't want to go back down there, but you know, all good things come to an end.
Summer camp, you know.
What are your thoughts about this?
Dave, we don't have plans. We're just
put me in a kennel in the back with, you know, Mel, Leanne, but I'll live out there with them. That's cool.
I know how I can.
Barefoot boy with cheeks of tan.
For groceries. Wait a minute, I thought we were slave drivers.
I got the marks.
Yo. When Dave asked me to come up here, I'm like, whoa, I'm gonna be right at home.
I've been homeless before, and I go to sleep at night peacefully. And I wake up, and I'm epileptic, so I need my sleep, my really good sleep. And you know what? I've got 5 new friends. 6 counting Sandy, the other little dog. But I've got 5 Rottweiler friends that love me to death, and I've actually told a lot of people around here that it feels good to be wanted.
The minute you moved in, the next day, there was a noticeable difference in their personalities, their attitudes, their smiles on their face.
Start seeing who we are, not what we are.
That makes it all worthwhile to me. A chance to be productive, you know, to feel like a human being again, you know, to have a place to shower and go to the bathroom and put their stuff, you know. It doesn't take anything.
It's not a monetary thing to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it again.
And all in all, something else that I know you can do this when you watch that thing.
I was the nice guy next door, graduated from high school, went to a major Pacific 10 university where I was a double major in psychology and sociology. I was the president of the dorm. I was the president of the on-campus student association for 3,600 students on campus.
And I need to get to her friend's house to get my clothes so I can go, because you have to look decent.
Every time you find a little hideaway, someone come along and say you just can't stay. Hi, Ben.
Great.
This is where I hide.
Because I'm not a baby, I'm 28.
Didn't go over well with a young lady, but...
Cowboy's got an announcement to make about Safe Ground, guys. He's been out working. He has something to tell you.
Thank you, Mary. Well, I've been going out to different meetings, to different companies such as Walmart, Bel Air, Rayleigh's. So without Mary, I would not be able to do this. Let's give Mary a hand.
I promised Maureen, because she is my dearest friend, that I would help in any way I possibly could. And since I can't give a lot monetarily, I thought the best way would be to give my time. So that's what I'm doing. I'm giving my time as much as possible.
What's that?
Fine and dandy like a hard candy Christmas.
Yeah.
Have it on.
Oh yeah.
Mike, how about you?
Wonderful.
You rather be here or down on the river?
I'd rather be here.
Yeah.
We have to get somebody's opinion that these things are going to be, that we have a defensible position. I'm not saying it won't be a fight, it's going to be a fight.
When John talks of unity and everything else,
whatever we do, I want to try to make some decisions that's going to make minimal impact on the neighbors.
I mean, it ain't easy for nobody, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find a place to stay where I can get my life together, where I can leave my property and it's going to be safe. And I'm going to, go look for a job, go look for some place to live, or get some type of organization to go help us out. Like Martin Luther King said, life ain't worth living if it ain't worth dying for. So we got to put our foot forward and make a stand for real. You can't just keep running your mouth talking about this is what we're going to do and this is what we talked about. Okay, you talked about it, this is what you're going to do, but when you going to do it?
But if people are going to be disruptive and violent, we cannot have them in a population that is this dense. So what?
If you don't like the homeless problem showing up literally on your doorstep, then here's a good solution that will actually work, where folks will have a place to be instead of downtown, under a bridge, in a parking lot. It affects all of us, and this is an extremely good, low-cost way to deal with it.
Dear God, our Creator, we thank you for this opportunity to be in community, to learn again what it means to be brothers and sisters with one another, to take care of each other, and to be considerate neighbors and family. Dear God, help us to do this in a way that will give hope to other people, not just us, that will help us and others to climb out of homelessness. We're going to do it together with your help. Be with us, God. Amen.
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 Oprah Winfrey sent a crew out and they covered Tent City. And they told a story, somewhat a painful story for all of us, to look and realize. But we cannot deny it was real in Sacramento.
After that segment on Oprah aired, man, it set off a firestorm in this community, didn't it?
And that story became a story that was national and then international. And what did we do? We said, look, it's not going to be easy, but we're going to confront our brutal facts. For far too long, we have ignored and have swept that under the rug. And we said no longer. We want to be a city that deals with our biggest challenges head on, even if it's not easy.
Mo Mahana, developer and philanthropist, endorses Safe Ground. And so do over 30 other businesses in downtown Sacramento. Come to safegroundsac.org and find out why Safe Ground makes sense. This is Costa Mantis from safegroundsac.org. Be well, and God bless.
So listen to me, look around. Where will I stay? You know there's gotta be some safe ground. Don't turn your head, don't look away. Where will I stay? I don't know.